In 1904, the Brazilian aviator Alberto Santos Dumont asked his friend and watchmaker Louis Cartier to create a timepiece which Santos Dumont could use while flying. The result is what we today call the first Cartier Santos watch, and one of the very first wristwatches ever. 114 years later, in 2018, Cartier launched their latest take on the Santos. And in 2019, they added this reference, with a dark blue gradient dial in the large size. Not only is the dial blue rather than the standard white, but the hands are loomed and the numerals are raised and metallic, as opposed to printed and black. The large Santos is about 38 millimeters across, 48 millimeters long, and just 9 millimeters thick. I really like how it wears on my 7-inch wrist. Those hands, dial, and markers make a beautiful set, though sometimes it is difficult to read. The combination of polished hands, polished markers, and the curve of the crystal can sometimes dazzle the eye a bit too much to see the time at a quick glance. But despite that quibble, the watch has won me over. There is a near perfect meeting of elements that are elegant and elements that are industrial. Take for example the bezel, a fully polished mirror that gently curves following the curve of a wrist. Elegant. But it's punctuated with 8 screws breaking up that curve. Industrial. That theme is followed through on the bracelet. This is one of the best looking bracelets I've ever worn. I love the presence of those screws and how they seem to be randomly rotated. Again, beautiful and elegant curves marked with functional hardware. The case again matches this style. Fully brushed flanks, accented with polished bevels that run along their tops. These case bevels are masterfully designed and executed, and might be one of my favorite facets of the Santos. And this latest iteration of the Santos is not only a pleasure to look at, but Cartier made it even easier to wear. The Santos comes with a bracelet and a matching leather strap, and no tools are required to swap these. The Santos, like some other Cartiers, have a quick change strap system. But Cartier didn't stop there. Even removing links from the bracelet can be done without a tool. Each removable link has a button. Press the button, and a spring-loaded pin pops out. These pins can't be fully removed, so there's no concern about losing them. But who would ever lose a screw or a spring bar anyway? The Cartier Santos is a very good watch. And I think, for many people, it could be a go anywhere, do anything timepiece. With its polished and Roman numerals and name, it's dressy enough for a black tie affair. With its 100 meters of water resistance, it's sporty enough for laps in the pool. And it'll impress everyone from the uninitiated to watch snobs like me. This Santos has me reconsidering Cartier. I think I've ignored the brand for too long, and now that I'm looking closely, and I like what I see. How could you not, with this on your wrist?